Hello everyone, welcome back again with me. My name Komin Melly Arsantimas. People usually call me Melly. I'm majoring English Language Education Department, third semester, class A2 Denpasar. So in these videos, I would like to tell you about adverb, adverbial phrase, and adverbial clause. So the first, what is an adverb? Adverb is a word that modifies a verb, an adjective or other adverb expressing manner, place, time, or degree. A word that can modify a phrase, clause, or a sentence. Next, the type of adverb. Adverb of times. For the adverb of time. Some adverbs tell us when something happens. Adverb of time include words that refer to specific times and more general time periods. Adverb of time that include like today, yesterday, tomorrow, tonight, later, now, forever, recently, and etc. For the example here, like we are going to see a movie tomorrow. The adverb here is tomorrow because tomorrow is referred to specific times and more general time period. Next, that recently one got job as a model. So second, that adverb of manner. Adverb of manner tell us who something happens. A huge number of adverbs fall under this type, and many of the ly or adverb form adjective fit into this group. Adverb of manner includes that like angry, hungry, nicely, slowly, differently, presently, and etc. For example here, like I speak beautifully and they days are elegantly. Third, that adverb of degree. General adverb of degree describe the intensity of action or quality. This adverb often use an infestor to describe adjective and other adverb. Adverb of degree include like very, really, extremely, incredibly, totally, little, less, much, more, much, and etc. For the example here, like this cake is absolutely wonderful. The adverb is absolutely because absolutely describe the intensity of an action or the quality of the cake. So next, that book is much too expensive. For the adverb of place. Adverb of place tell us where something happens. Adverb of place include like here, there, anywhere, everywhere, somewhere, nowhere, outside, inside, and out. So for example here, like I can't find my pen anywhere. So the adverb here like anywhere, because anywhere that refers to the where the something happens or include something place. So next, that she loved to spend sunny afternoon outside by the pool. That conjunctive adverb. Conjunctive adverb serve a traditional word joined to relating independent clause. Conjunctive adverb include like accordingly, also, certainly, finally, nevertheless, moreover, superficially, and therefore. For example here, like I went to the store buy new dresses, however the store was already closed when I got there. So here the adverb is however, because the joint relating independent clause, and that's referred to the traditional word. Next, the adverb of frequency. Adverb of frequency, a number of adverbs that used to describe the frequency of an event. By doing so, this adverb describe how often something happens. Adverb of frequency include like constantly, frequently, sometime, usually, never, always, rarely, daily, weekly, monthly, yearly, and etc. The example here, like sometimes Mike gets coffee for his sick worker. So the adverb here is sometimes because it describes the frequency of our event. Next, that I usually put butter and syrup on my pancakes. And the last, the interrogative adverb. An interrogative adverb is a question. Interrogative adverb is usually placed at the beginning of the sentence. Interrogative adverb that include like who, when, why, and where. For the example here, like where are you going to grow up? So the adverb here like here is when, because there's a question to introduce a question. So next, the performing adverb, ending a y or a lay to the end. Most adverbs are performed by ending a y to the end of the related adjective. The example is like slow, that can be slowly, clever, that can be cleverly, annual, that can be annually. Next, the irregular adverb. Some adverbs do not use the ending ly and at the ending. These adverbs do not have a particular form. Following at least the some of the most common irregular adverbs: already, also, always, here, never, not, no, often, quiet, seldom, some, still, there, too, and very well. So the next topic is adverbial phrase. An adverbial phrase is a group of words that act together as an adverb, giving more information about a verb, adjective, and or other adverb in a sentence. On the basis of the type of information that gave, adverbial are further divided into many categories: the adverbial phrase of place, adverbial phrase of time, adverbial phrase of manner, adverbial phrase of reason, and adverbial phrase of frequency. So the first is adverbial phrase of place. Such a phrase that tells us about the place of the actions. The adverbial of place mainly modify verb or tell us where the something takes place. The commonly used single word adverbial of place are anywhere, somewhere, outside, and etc. The example here, like I haven't seen him anywhere near the place. So the adverb phrase of place here, the anywhere near the place, because they refers to place of the action. Next, that adverbial phrase of time. Such a phrase tells us about the time of the action. The commonly used adverbial of time are yesterday, later, last year, all day, for a week, since the morning, and etc. For the example here, like I have known him since last year. Next, third, the adverbial phrase of manner. Such a phrase tells us about the manner or way the action takes place. Some commonly used adverbial of manner are well, loudly, rudely, easily, and etc. The example here, like she spoke in a friendly way. So the adverb phrase of manner here, like in a friendly way. Next, the adverbial phrase of reason. Such a phrase tells us about the reason behind an action. Some commonly used one-word adverbial of reason are therefore, thus, as, because, that, and etc. The example here, like says play up to impress his classmate. The last, the adverbial phrase of frequency. Such a phrase that tell us about the regularity of the frequency and the action are called adverbial of frequency. The commonly used adverbial of frequency are often, seldom, never, annually, and etc. The example here, like I like to go to the mall at least once a week. So the adverbial phrase of frequency here, like once a week, because the frequency of action are called the action. So the next topic is adverbial clause. An adverbial clause is a depend clause that describes a verb or adjective. An adverbial clause can tell about actions in terms of time, place, manner, condition, or reason. Adverbial clause begin with a subordinating conjunction that like after, before, as soon as if, because, and etc. And include a subject and a verb. There are different kinds of adverbial clause. For the adverbial clause of time, adverbial clause of place, adverbial clause of manner, adverbial clause of reason, adverbial clause of condition, adverbial clause of purpose, adverbial clause of result, adverbial clause of comprehension. So that's the third of type, the adverbial clause of time. An adverbial clause of time states when something happened or who often. An adverb of time often start with one of the following subordinating conjunction: after, as long as soon as, before, no sooner than, since, until, when, or while. The example here like student will have finished their homework by the time teacher arrives. So the adverbial clause of time here like by the time teacher arrive, because they tell about when something happened or who the often. Next, the adverbial clause of place. An adverbial clause of place describes where something has occurred or will occur. The most common subordinating conjunctions are where, wherever, everywhere, and anywhere. The example is like I can go wherever I want to go. So the adverbial clause of place here like wherever I want to go, because that refer to where something has occurred or will occur. Next, the adverbial clause of manner. An adverbial clause of manner states that something is done. An adverbial clause of manner often start with one of the following subordinating conjunctions like as, like, or the way. The example here like he sings like want to be a rock. So here the adverbial clause of manner is like he want to be a rock, because the mistake to something is done. Next, the adverbial clause of reason. An adverbial clause of reason describes why something has occurred or will be occur, with subordinating conjunction are because, as, a science, and so. The example here like he went to his room so he could be alone. Next, the adverbial clause of conditions. An adverbial clause of conditions states a condition for the main idea to come into effect. They are introduced by the subordinating conjunction if, wherever, provide that, so long as, and unless. So example here like if it rain tonight, I'm not going to work. So the adverbial clause of condition here like if it rain tonight, because the revert to condition for the main idea to come into effect. Next, the adverbial clause of purpose. The clause tells us the purpose of the action that verb states. They are introduced by subordinating conjunctions that, so that, in order, and that, and at least. The example here like I study all night so I will pass the exams. So the adverbial clause of purpose is like so I would pass the exam, because the purpose, the action, the verb states. 7. The adverbial clause of result. They are introduced by the subordinating that, so that, and such that. So example here like it was so hot that we didn't go out. So the adverbial clause of reason here, so hot that we didn't go out. The last, the adverbial clause of a comprehension. An adverbial clause of comprehension states to what comprehend something done over a comprehension. It's answer to question how much, how little, or how many. The conjunction used to introduce adverb clause of comprehension are as blank blank as, so as, the blank blank the, and then. So example here like she not stupid as you think. So the adverbial clause of comprehension here like as you think, because that refers some things done over a comprehension. So I think that's all about the material today. I want to tell you about that, an adverb, adverbial phrase, and adverbial clause. So I hope you can understand what I say. If you wanna understand better than me, you can learn by yourself, and you must do exercise what I made. So before you close the videos, please scan that barcode. I will take like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's why I wait you for the scanned barcode. So thank you for watching, and bye bye.